I've always read Jaideep's Saikia's writings with a huge amount of interest, and I've always been impressed with his depth of knowledge and his clarity of thought. Spanning a period of more than 2 decades, his contributions have enriched India's national security discourse, combining first-hand experience with huge intellectual rigor. Whether he's writing on insurgency in the Northeast, radicalization in South Asia, the evolving spectre of transnational terrorism, Jaideep always blends very sharp analysis, with a historical context. What I found also is, Jaideep's writing style is very distinctive, and he draws in readers with reasoned arguments, historical depth, and he has the instinct of a storyteller. So when he's writing about conflict zones, what comes out in his writings is that he's not taking a detached approach, but what you find is a deep empathy for the region's people, their cultures, their complexities, and so what he's offering his readers is a much more layered and nuanced understanding, rather than just giving out very simplistic solutions. His work also merges geopolitical analysis with on-the-ground intelligence. And that's something, again, I find that, he has his ear to the ground, meeting people, talking to them. And therefore, when he's talking about a situation, he's looking at it from ground up. He's also constantly bringing attention to India's Northeast, which again is a very, very vital region, particularly today when you see not only some sort of internal turmoil in the Northeast, but also because of what we are seeing in Bangladesh, what we are seeing in Myanmar, and the fact that the line of actual control with China is also not completely stable as we thought it should be. Also, you find some examples of original thinking. So for those who read his work, his line of amity concept to define the border between India and China is one such example, where he is suggesting efforts to establish frameworks for regional cooperation rather than just looking at managing threats. One area that I think sets Jaideep apart also is his courage to ask the hard questions. I often say we are in a time when the security commentary is often echoing the dominant narratives. But what sets, as I said, Jaideep apart is that he's not afraid to raise uncomfortable issues regarding what our policy shortfalls are, what our institutional gaps are, and what our missed strategic opportunities are. And therefore, I think, his work, his essays, give us an opportunity for deeper national introspection on security issues. With his experience, I think his experience has also been acknowledged by, at the national level, by everyone. He has served in India's National Security Council Secretariat. He has advised the government of Assam, participated in a number of track-through dialogues, and also delivered, lectures at premier military institutions like the Army War College, the National Defense College, and other international strategic forums. So when you pick up his book, Point of Impact, in which he has compiled 75 selected articles that he has offered, I think it gives you a very rich tapestry of works on subjects related to Bangladesh, Northeast India, China, Pakistan, Islamist terrorism. So there is this in this book, Point of Impact, there is this entire spectrum of India's internal and external security challenges. And for those of us who are interested in knowing about this, this is important. But it's equally important, I think, for policymakers in New Delhi, who should go through this volume, and here they can sort of draw on Jaideep's expertise in specific areas. So I would recommend, for those of us, as I said, who are concerned about national security issues, this volume makes very, very fine reading. At the end, let me just say, Jaideep, I wish you all success, more power to your writings, and hope to see more and more of your works. My best wishes.